Hello and welcome to Just Eat the Treats. I'm Audrey and this week I am trying some a very small selection of Filipino desserts. Just look at that lovely color down the bottom. It's such a deep purple color. I don't know if they put any food coloring in it, but it's a wonderful color. For ube, which you might have heard of recently. I feel like Filipino food has become really popular, and ube is one of the things that I've seen around a lot recently. So I was in Doonside today and I came across a Filipino grocery store, and I decided I'd pick up a few things to try. I'd never been inside a Filipino grocery store before, so of course I had to try something new. So I got a few different things. This is calamay ube. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. These are tikoy rolls. That didn't quite survive my bag, but we'll still have a taste of that. And this one is a soft cassava cake. So I have brought a range of implements to tackle these three. I'm not sure what I'm going to need, so I've brought them along just in case. Let's get stuck into these new snacks. I think I might start with the soft cassava cake. When I was in the grocery store, I asked another customer in there what I should try. And I said, you know, what's traditional? What would you really recommend me trying? And the soft cassava cake was the one that she recommended. So let's try that one first. So it says that it's the ingredients are grated cassava, which I believe is like a root vegetable. Somebody can correct me. Coconut cream, condensed milk, butter, salt, and egg. All good things. So let's see what this is like. Let me open the box up. It looks kind of like a baked flan, almost. I don't know if you can get a better shot there. So yeah, it looks a bit like a baked flan. You can see it maybe has some layers in it. So maybe it's got like a top layer and then it's got like a layer underneath. I don't know if there's any difference between them or if it's just because of the baking or the cooking process. So I might start with a knife here and see. Might just cut. It feels quite solid, actually. Just cut a small piece off the end and give this a go. Okay, pop that down. I might use my fork for this. It smells coconutty and sweet. You can see there we go, the layers there. Let's have a small bite. Oh. It feels similar to kind of like this is kind of like a Thai dessert that's made out of, I think it's rice flour and coconut. What did this have in it? This was grated cassava and coconut cream, so probably similar kind of ingredients. And yeah, it's kind of a little bit chewy, I suppose. That's nice. The layers are separate when you bite into them. So the bottom layer is the chewy one. The top layer kind of feels a bit like an egg layer. Egg sort of like custard layer on top. It's quite nice, actually. It's sweet. I mean, it has the hint of coconut and the milkiness, I suppose, from the condensed milk. And the creaminess from the coconut as well, the coconut cream. It's quite a nice dessert. It's quite heavy, so it's quite solid. But yeah, really nice, that one. I'm not sure what its Filipino name is. It doesn't seem to have one on the lid. It just says soft cassava cake. So yeah, really nice. If you come across a Filipino grocery store, give that one a go. Let's try the next one, which I think I might go for the yam one, only because I can smell the tikoy rolls. They that smell is quite strong. I'll come back to that. So kalame ube is glutinous rice, frozen grated purple yam, coconut milk, cream, sugar, salt, ube extract, and water. It says keep in cool temperature, warm in microwave for a few seconds to soften. Oh, so I wonder what happens if I don't warm it up, but let's see. So open this up. You can see the lovely purple color. I think it's just on some, oh, it's on I think it's on banana leaf at the bottom there, actually. Yeah, that looks like banana leaf. Very traditional, I guess. And I'm not too sure what the bits on top are. I don't even know. There you go. Because that wasn't maybe really explained in the ingredients, unless it's the sugar and salt, or I'm not sure. Maybe it's a bit extra. So sometimes with Asian cooking, you never really know what all the ingredients are. I suppose that's part of the fun, unless you have food allergies. But we'll see what that might be. So I'm going to grab my knife here again and see exactly what this is. So I'm just going to cut into a little corner of it. Oh, it's I don't know if you can see that there. It's quite sticky. A purple. It kind of reminds me of, and please don't be offended by this, but it kind of reminds me of like children's, like the slime that they play with. That's what it reminds me of at the moment. So let's just, I mean, it's already pretty soft. I don't think I need to put it in the microwave as such. I might use my fork for this again. I might just see what the bits on the top are. Oh, I don't know, coconut cream. They're creamy, but they're not. They're kind of soft. They don't really have much flavor except for maybe like burnt coconut or something like that. It's not like sugary. It's not sweet. It's not salty. So we'll see what the purple stuff tastes like. I'm not really sure if you just eat it with a spoon or if there's another way of eating this. You can tell me if you know. Is it? Oh. And it's a little bit like it's like a little bit like a chewy version of a custard, if you like. So it's like a little bit solidified, but it's also a little bit chewy. So it's not like really chewy, but the one before was a bit chewier. This one's just kind of like soft. It sort of like melts a little bit. In your mouth. Flavor-wise, I'm not really sure what ube is actually meant to taste like. It's a yam, right? So, but it doesn't taste like sweet potato. It doesn't taste like, I don't know, what's another root vegetable or yam? like a taro type thing. It doesn't taste like that, even though it's like a very similar color to taro, but it doesn't taste like that either. That one's got a distinct flavor. And I suppose people will tell me this also has a distinct flavor, but it's not something that I'm used to. So yeah, it's sweet. It again, to me, it just doesn't have a very strong flavor, but it's a wonderful, wonderful color. And I don't think they've put any color in it. They've just put this grated yam in. I don't know if it starts off this color and then as you cook it stays this color, or I think because taro is a little bit different, it starts off kind of like whitish, like grey, and then as you cook it, it goes a bit purple. Yeah, interesting. Not as enamored by this as the other one. I think I'd recommend the other one a bit more. Unless, please tell me if I'm eating it wrong, if I'm meant to be eating it with something else. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. That's kalame ube. And then for the final one. So this one I've kind of left till last because I didn't want it to overpower the other two flavors. This is called Laurie's Tikoi Rolls. And the ingredients are sticky rice, so I guess like glutinous rice like before, sugar, peanuts, bit of food coloring, peanut butter. That's it. So there is an overwhelming smell of peanuts at the moment. Obviously, if you're allergic to peanuts, not for you. Sorry again about my my shopping bag squishing. Something in the bag squished it. So maybe you could see like that last one there. You can see it's just filled with peanut butter. So if you love peanuts, this probably is going to be one for you. It's just so strong, the peanut smell right now. So it looks like maybe there's some kind of like sticky, doughy, like sticky rice dough that's just on the outside been rolled in like crushed peanuts, and then on the inside is just filled with crunchy peanut butter basically. So knife will come out again for this one. And I think we need a fork at the same time. Let's give this one a go. So there's a lot of peanut butter. Like it's just, you know, when you just kind of eat peanut butter from the spoon. Okay, maybe some of you don't, but I do. And you've just got like the peanut butter that just like sticks to everywhere in your mouth. You get that. Plus you've also got the sticky rice dough that's wrapped around it, so also sticky. So there's just a lot of stickiness in the mouth. It's really nice though if you like peanut butter, like that obviously is the flavor you're going for here. I just wanted to try maybe if I could get some of the dough or the pastry, I don't know what you call it, on its own. And that's just kind of like quite nice in itself. It's just like a sweet sticky rice dough that I guess has maybe been steamed or something to give it this sort of texture, and then you've just got a lot of peanut butter on top of that, which is quite nice. Yeah. So interesting desserts. These are like, obviously you can kind of tell you get these like homemade desserts in Asian grocery stores. So people make them at home and sell them to these local grocery shops. So yeah, this one's quite nice. Again, it's like really solid, it's really heavy. So you probably only have like maybe half of one of these rolls to yourself, like, because it's sticky, it's like, it's rich, really dense. Yeah, I like, maybe there's like 6 servings in this. I'm not sure. But yeah, quite nice. This one I'd say was probably my least favorite. Not really sure what to do with it. Somebody let me know. You know, is it something that you spread on toast or something? I don't know, or you just eat it by the spoonful with a cup of tea, maybe. And then this one's probably my favorite today. It's just got, you know, a little bit of stickiness from the bottom layer, and then kind of an eggy custard on the top layer, with kind of like that creamy coconutty flavor going through it. Nice and simple. Reminds me of some Thai desserts. So yeah, if you happen to find yourself in a Filipino grocery store, go and check out their dessert aisle. These types of like homemade desserts are normally at the front of the shop, near where you would pay. So have a look around there, and give what you see a try. I think if I go into another Filipino grocery store, I will probably go in and try some more of the other things I saw in there. So good luck with your snack hunting. Give these a try. Look for your nearest Asian grocery store, see what you find, and I will be back with you again next week for another episode. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. Follow me on Instagram. Tell me what you think about these videos. I'd love some comments and feedback, anything that helps. Yeah, I will see you next week.